Good afternoon, Jeff.
Hi.
So how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You do remember signing those papers? That's confidentiality.
Okay.
That's anything that you have said here, I cannot repeat to anybody else, so this is a safe zone.
Okay.
Unless, the only way I can divulge information like that is whether you hurt somebody or hurt yourself.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. So what brings you in here today?
Well, I've been clean. I've been sober for a while. I know we haven't talked about that yet, but I've been sober for about now about a year and a half.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, which has been great. But I'm having an issue with just dealing with the aftermath of all my use.
Okay.
Just the chaos that I caused and the damage that I caused.
Could you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah. So basically, you know, I'm having issues building trust with my family again, especially my wife. So she didn't want me. She hasn't been wanting me to see my son as much as I would like to,
Okay.
because of my past. So she doesn't let me see him without her being there. She doesn't let me be alone with him at all, basically. And right now she has custody of him. And so that's just, I've been really struggling with, pretty much really being angry about that. And I understand, but I've been clean a year and a half now. I'm like, why isn't she beginning to, trust me some? So I'm having that issue with that. We're working on our relationship some, which is a good thing, but she's, still pretty hesitant about that. We're separated right now.
Okay.
So that, and it's the same with my family. They're not trusting me with everything like I would like, which I understand, but I'm just having a lot of trouble dealing with, basically the damage that I know I caused, and and I'm also having some anger issues and maybe some depression from, I don't know if it's from the drug use or just from my life situation, but so I'd really like to know, I'm just trying to see if I can get some help, figure out what I can do better, maybe, or learn to accept, or just learn how to cope with some of these issues that I'm having.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what.
So you want to be in a position where you can earn trust again?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay. Yeah.
I hear that with a lot of addicts.
Yeah.
Addicts.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
So you said you were depressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Not all the time. I'm not like all the time, just like totally down and out. But and I'm not sure whether it's just from my situation or if it's a medical issue or not. So yeah, that's a struggle, feeling dealing with some depression, fighting that off. Yeah.
Okay. Kind of understandable. How's your appetite? How's that?
Okay, that's fine.
I
I eat more. Yeah, now that I'm clean, I eat more. That's for
Okay.
sure.
Well, that's good.
Definitely put on some weight. So, that's fine. I don't have any real issues there. It's not like up and down or anything. So
Okay.
I can eat. That's for sure.
So tell me about your living arrangements. You said you and your wife were separated.
Yeah, we are.
Where are you staying now?
I'm living with a friend of mine in an apartment.
Okay.
He's sober, so it's not a bad environment or anything like that. So
Does he help you with your recovery?
yeah, he's supportive of it. He's never used or anything like that, and we've known each other for a long time. So he's kind of helping me out. So we, split rent and things like that. But so I'm living with him. So yeah, it's good. He understands, what I've been through and is able to be aware of if something were up with me. He would see it. I can't bullcrap him basically like I could with other people, throughout the years. So yeah, so that's where I'm living.
So, do you hang out with any other people? Do you still have your friends from?
I know I really try not to. I don't hang out with any of my old friends that we're using. No, I don't. That was an issue in the past that kept me coming back to using. That I just learned the hard way, I think. So I've been clean several times, you know, for a period of time, and then pretty much because I still hung out with or associated with in some form or fashion my old friends, so that would lead me back. So yeah, now I just basically hang out with people in recovery. You know, I go to meetings, pretty much people from meetings, and some friends and family, you know, that are sober and that are good influences. So yeah.
So how often do you go to meetings?
A couple times a week now. Used to be more. I usually go 2 times a week. Yeah, I have a couple different meetings I go to. So
I mean, usually people in meetings, they have sponsors. Do you have a sponsor?
yeah, I have a sponsor. Yeah, yeah. So he's a big help. Yeah, I do. I
That's
talk to
good.
him a lot. You know, I see him at the meetings, and you know, we talk on the phone. So
Oh,
he's a
okay.
big help.
So you got a pretty good support group.
Mhm,
You know, you
yeah.
got people helping you out. Okay.
Yeah, I do. That's
Well,
good.
that seems pretty good. So how's your energy level? How's that been lately?
Well, I've honestly, this is also another issue, I guess, that I'm dealing with. And to be honest, I probably should have talked about this in the beginning too. I have a bunch of health issues. I have severe fibromyalgia.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever heard of that or not, but
I've heard of it.
yeah. So I'm just in a ton of pain all the time, my whole body, and very low energy. I'm tired, very tired. Sort of like having the flu. Sort of is the best way to explain it to other people. All the time. So, and really that's led to my relapses in the past too. It's been a big part of it. Well, it's been difficult for me to stay clean. So, that's something I struggle with is definitely low energy and a lot of pain. So,
Are you on any medication for that?
yes, I used to be on a bunch of different medications that they give for you know, for fibromyalgia, but I stopped taking most of those. I take one medication now. It's not a narcotic,
Okay.
but I take that the least amount possible. It's a pain medication, but I used to take the full amount prescribed, not abusing it or anything, not to get high at all. Thankfully, that one I never struggled with, so I can honestly say I never abused that. But just so I like to take the least amount of medication that I can.
Okay.
But yeah,
So you're not abusing it now?
no,
That's it.
thankfully never have.
Lately, have you been thinking about any suicide thoughts or?
No, I've never. I felt like, you know, not wanting to live anymore from the, you know, addiction and even the health issues in the past. But I've never actually like thought of suicide or anything like that. No.
So no homicidal thoughts either?
No. Well, sometimes my wife, but no.
Don't say that too much.
No,
okay?
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
I know,
definitely.
I know you're kidding.
I have never had homicidal thoughts towards my wife. No, I'm just kidding. But no. I'm good there.
Well, at least you have a sense of humor.
Got to.
So let's see. With the substance abuse, any previous treatment history? Yeah, that's a little tough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
I have lots of that. So yeah, I've been to rehab a couple times,
Okay.
3 times.
Two times?
Been 3 times, yeah. Over the years, before I got clean this time, I had also done another rehab. So I've done that. I've never been in the hospital for any mental health issues or anything. You know, they do some of that stuff in the rehab treatments, you know.
Yeah.
So outside of that, I've never been hospitalized for anything like that. But yes, I've had plenty of
Okay.
treatment.
So you said you've been to 3 treatment centers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
How did that work out for you?
They were always good. It was good each time, and I stayed clean for a while each time. Each time I really did want to get clean too. You know, part of the reason I went in, especially the first 2 times, was because everybody else wanted me to. You know, I wanted to too, but I sort of had nowhere else to go basically.
Right.
So it wasn't like I really wanted to go there. You know, but I did want to get clean, and it wasn't just for everybody else. So I learned a lot each time. But this last time, I really wanted it. I know, you know, I just wanted to be done with using no matter what health problems I have or anything else. I don't want to cope by getting high. So I got a lot more out of this last one, you know.
So you think you're afraid of relapsing again?
Well,
I mean, you mentioned that you went to these facilities and you stayed clean for a while, and then you relapsed and you
yeah.
went to another facility.
Yeah, so, I mean, there is some fear in the back of my mind of relapsing. Yeah, definitely. This time is very different than the other times, you know, like I was saying, but I'm not like daily, like, you know, grinning and bearing, you know, wanting to go use or anything like that. I really don't have much desire to use it all. Here and there, you know, I'll have cravings or something, I'll see something or smell something or whatever, anything that might, you know, bring a thought on, but I'm not struggling daily with wanting to go use, so I just,
Yeah, I've talked to people with many years clean and they still have cravings, so.
yeah, that's what I hear, so.
Yeah, it's normal.
Mhm.
It's hard, but I mean, you gotta push through it.
Yeah.
It seems like, I mean, you're doing okay. It seems like you want it this time.
Yeah, that's, yeah, I think the big difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any interests? I mean, what do you do during the day?
Well, right
How
now,
do you know, use your spare time?
well, I work right now. I'm just working from home, actually, answering phone calls for. It's basically like customer service, basically.
Okay.
So, because it's something I can physically handle. Like I said, I do have a lot of issues with. I look healthy, I look normal, but it's pretty brutal. So, I got a job doing customer service, answering phone calls for different companies. So, different products and things like that. So,
So how do you enjoy that though?
I mean, it's a job. You know, it's okay. Could be worse. You know, I'm grateful. I'm really mostly just grateful to have a job at all.
Yeah, that's,
Me making some money. So.
yeah, that's a good thing.
Mhm.
I mean, what do you do in your spare time?
I
mean, you go to
music.
meetings, you work, music, huh?
Yeah, I love music. I'm involved in my church a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, I play on the worship team. I play guitar, so I play there. I don't play every Sunday. It's a big commitment. It's a lot of work. So every 2 or 3 weeks I play on Sunday and different things like that.
So does spirituality play a big role in your life then?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
huge. Absolutely.
All right, I can understand that.
Yes.
Go to school? You don't go to school, do you?
Oh yeah, actually I'm in school for, I just talked about that, yeah. I'm in school to actually get my certified alcohol and drug counselor
Oh, wow,
certification.
okay.
Yeah, and my associates.
How's that going?
It's good, I'm pretty far along. I think I've got maybe 5 or 6 more classes, and a couple internships, and I'll have my associates, yeah.
So you pretty much got a big schedule going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty busy, yeah.
Wake up, go to work, go
Mhm.
to school, you know, music,
Yeah.
go to that church, go to meetings.
Yeah,
It seems like your schedule is pretty full.
yeah,
Okay, I mean, at least you're spending it, you know, productively. I'm sorry, I gotta do this assessment.
that's okay.
You guys at home, situation, substance abuse, treatment history, we did, interest skills. Is there any questions or anything else that you know is on your mind?
You know, just basically my family, dealing with the trust issues with them. You know,
So where does the family live?
they all live in the general area,
Okay.
you know, near me. My wife's family and my family. I'm from my actual I'm from Virginia originally.
Okay.
So my mom, huh?
I used to live there.
Yeah? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. What part?
Norfolk.
Oh, from Newport News. So that's right near Norfolk.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah.
Small world, huh?
Yeah. I'm from Newport News. That's where I grew up, and so my mom and my brother, my sister, my grandma, they're all out there. Out here, I have my step family. My dad and my stepmom and her family are out here.
How do you get along with your step family?
Well, I get along great with my step family. They're amazing. They've been a huge support for me. My dad is another story. He's a drug addict, so yeah,
Okay.
an alcoholic, and so my stepmom divorced him, so he's not around at all. So I don't have a relationship with him, but I'm still.
How was your relationship with him then in the early years?
I never had one. I didn't know him growing up,
Okay.
and I actually moved out here to pretty much get away from what I was into in Virginia, basically. And so when I moved out here is when I met him for the first time, actually. I mean, other than when I was real little, I guess, but I don't really remember it. So I moved out here to live with him and my stepmom about 11 years ago. But since then he got bad with using and drinking again, then I got married and moved out and all that. But so never really good. Even when I came here, you know, he's kind of
So what about your wife's family? How do you guys get along with them?
great. They've been very supportive. You know, it's been tough because of I put them and my wife through quite a bit. So amazingly, they've been supportive for the most part. You know, not they've been fully supportive. You know, it's been difficult. It's not like they just overlook it all, but yeah, I'm grateful to have.
I mean, do you still talk to her?
Oh yeah,
When you're
yeah,
separated?
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
And they're very understanding about the situation.
Yeah, yeah, and they're glad. I mean, they see that I'm doing the right thing now, so that makes all the difference. You know, it's been a year and a half, so yeah.
Okay. All right. Any brothers or siblings or anything like that?
Yeah, I have one brother and one sister. Both of them are addicts too.
Both of them are addicts?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you guys get along with each other?
Oh, we get along fine. I don't talk to them much. They're in Virginia,
Okay.
so my brother is actually in jail right now, and my sister she didn't start using until much later in life, but she saw me going through this stuff when we were younger, and she hated it, you know. And somehow she got introduced to hard drugs, and now she's doing pretty bad, honestly.
How do you feel about that?
It's hard. It's tough. Seeing my whole family, you know, kind of destroyed from drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, I bet you could empathize with most of them. right?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. So my mom doesn't. My mom's never been an addict in any way whatsoever. So I don't even know how this happened because we didn't grow up with my dad or anything. So it's not like we saw using. I never even saw my mom drink a beer, you know. So yeah, must be genetic or something, you know. But so my mom's pretty much the only person that's and my grandparents, you know, that's you know always been sober. So
Okay.
mhm.
So what you're saying is, you know, you used to live out in Virginia, you
Mhm.
moved to Chicago to kind of run away from it,
Mhm.
and you know, now you're just trying to get clean in there.
Yeah, it didn't fully work. I mean, it
Yeah,
was a good decision.
but I mean, you're in the right track right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know you want it.
Mhm.
You know, you seem like you're very willing to do anything to get this relationship back,
Mhm.
get back to back to a better you.
Mhm.
You know, work on some issues. And, okay. So any questions?
No, I mean, not specifically. You know, not really. Not right. I'm sure I'll have plenty of them as we go, but no, right now, just basically, you know, kind of work through some of the things that we've talked about. Not really. That's about it, really.
Okay. All right. Well, the reason why we do this assessment is like try to get like a background of what the reason why you come in here, what kind of issues that you could that I could see, and then after this I kind of study this and come up with a plan, like a plan of action.
Okay.
If you're willing, it's it just seems like a lot of your issues have to do with drugs and alcohol.
Mhm.
I mean, you're on the right track. You've been clean for about a year and a half, which is great. But I mean, there's some clients that come in here, they don't know how to really react and cope with life without using drugs and alcohol.
Mhm.
But so coming up with a kind of a action plan would probably be the best case.
Okay.
Something to follow and kind of help guide you start coping through stuff.
Okay.
And with that, so the next time you come in, hopefully I should be able to come up with a plan to get things started at least.
Okay.
And if there's any other issues, you bring them up. And like I said, this is the same place.
Okay.
So anything you want to talk about, feel free.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
Sounds good.
I mean, do you feel okay about this?
Yeah, that sounds great. That's pretty much why I came. So that sounds I'm
Okay.
excited. Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Awesome. Thank you. You too.
And I hope things are starting to work out.
Okay.
Go to meetings, of course. If that's helping,
Yeah, definitely.
keep
yeah.
going. If something something comes up, just kind of think about it for the next session.
Okay.
Write it down.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I can do that.
Other than that, you know, you seem like you're doing okay.
Right.
And you're on the right track. Okay?
Awesome.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you next week.
Awesome. Thank you.
You have a great week.
You too. Thank you.